I think we're good to go, guys. 7:10 a.m. right now. We're rigged up, we're packed, we're ready to load the kayak into the truck. And today we are hitting the California Delta. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, I'm a little nervous today to go fishing on the Delta. And when this video goes live, it'll probably be a few weeks after, but today is actually February 10th. And from what I've heard, from what I've seen as far as tournament results, the Delta is still very, very difficult. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm nervous, because I know right now, today, it's gonna be a challenge. No matter what way we slice it, dice it, we're gonna go out there for a full day. I think it's gonna be a grind. We might have a few opportunities, but you just never know. It could be any cast. Today, we're just gonna go out there, keeping it simple. I think we're keeping it simple. I'm gonna show you guys real quick what we've got tied on for today. I guess my bait picks for this month. These will probably be very similar throughout all of February. We've got jerkbait. It's Berkeley Stunna. It's rod number 1. Rod number 2, man, I'm happy to report it's chatterbait season again. This time of year, chatterbait for sure will be on deck. Delta cheater jig. Little punch rig right here. Small little grub that we can flip around grass or maybe even punch. That is always going to be a factor when you're on the Delta. Little underspin. This guy right here, a flat-sided crankbait, so this is the Fritz side in that crawfish color. And last but not least, rod number 7. Yes, we're bringing 7 rods today. I don't have one rigged up, but we've got a weedless drop shot. And then 1 box. We got 1 box today. Like I said, keeping it relatively simple. Yes, I know we have a lot of rods, but it's the Delta. You need a lot of applications that you want to throw on the fly, even if it's just 1 cast. Not a ton of baits with us. Some backup jerk baits, some backup crankbaits, spinner baits, underspins, jigs. Of course, we've got our plastics in another bag, but that is the lineup for today. Let's get on the road, go spend a day out on the Delta. One of those videos where you guys are gonna see it no matter what. I have no clue what's gonna happen, if we're gonna crush them, if we're gonna skunk, if it's gonna be in and out. You never know. So here we go. Ooh, I think this is what's gonna get bit today. A weightless 4-inch General. around the grass edges. Kind of went up looking shallow, didn't see anything. Not even bait or bluegill. That's usually a pretty good indicator that the bass might be up shallow. I don't think they are yet. So let's move out a little bit onto the grass edges and just fish this thing super slow. Hopefully one nips at it. Man, I'd just love to see like a big one just chilling up in the grass here somewhere. It'll be such an encouraging sign. Just not sure it's quite that time yet. See that? Fudge, I thought that was a bite. I think I just ticked a stick or something though. Right? It's a bite. Oh no. Tip wrapped. Oh no! You let go of it. I didn't want to set the hook on a tip wrap. No. I definitely just got bit. That's a good sign. Shoot. Oh, son of a gun. Man, you spit that thing. Bummer. There's a fish right there. Look at, that's definitely a fish. Kind of looks like a bass. Man, I just feel like if there was a chance for a punch bite, this is the stuff. You got a moving tide. You got actually some depth on the bank and some clean bottom. It's not choked up with grass like most of the bank. There's some wood in the water. I mean, this is where it should go down if it's going to go down. Just the more we keep fishing, the more desperate it's looking. We've looked shallow and haven't seen much of anything. That probably says something. Well, I'll give you a quick little story while we've got some time to spare. This little stretch right here is actually where I may have lost my biggest fish ever. I think it was about 5 years ago, 100 yards back from here, and we hooked up on a chatterbait, and she came off. I did do the classic look up in the sky, throw the arms back when I lost that fish. You know, at the time I thought it was a double digit, but now thinking about it, reviewing the footage, I'd say it wasn't a double digit. It was probably more like around an 8-pounder. Big fish nonetheless, but yeah, every time I come back here I make that same cast, and I have yet to get bit since the day I lost that fish about 4 or 5 years ago. Oh, whoa, dude, that felt like a bite too. I forgot what a flipping bite feels like. What the heck? Could have just hit a branch or something though. That weight tumbles down and hits something like a tree limb or something that feels like a bite. You know, obviously this is not going to be something that you get a ton of bites on, but I guarantee if we get bit on this, it's going to be a giant. Oh my God, we got one. That's the one. That's the one. Oh my God. I am speechless. I am speechless. Holy I want to swear, but I won't. Oh God. That's a big one. Oh my God. Obity made fun of me at Lake Shasta. He's doing impressions of the camera look back, and I think he nailed it. Dude, holy smokes, that's a giant. New Berkeley Boss Grub. First bite on it. It's a pretty good one, right? Dude, that's a beautiful fish. We gotta go tuck away. Did bring a scale. Let's say 6.5. $6.21. It's a good fish, man. What a beauty. Man, that was phenomenal. Oh, golly. Good old punching setup, man. 1 ounce weight on the Boss Grub, dude. Calls for a new one. This one's California, of all colors. Man, I guess we're punching for not the rest of the day, but I'm gonna certainly put my time in. Gosh, I'm still shaking, man. Isn't that amazing how many times you can catch fish, and even big fish, like, it always makes you shake. A good shake. Oh. A little violin. A violin without the fish. I got semi-excited for a second. Little turtle right there. What's up, little turtle? Are you scared to go under? Is there a 10-pounder lurking? You're usually jammed out by now. Tell me there's a bunch of 10-pounders under this little mat here, and that's why you're staying up. Dude, that is not good. I'm glad I caught that. My line got nicked. Check this out. I think a big one's gonna bite eventually. God, so many flips. So many. I just feel like I gotta keep doing this, you know? Oh, did I just break something? I feel like I just broke something. Did. Dang it. I just got bit too. Son of a gun. Probably be able to fix this guide actually. It only ripped off a guide. It didn't break the rod, which is the good news. It's still such a shame though. Not as big as the first one, but it's a pretty freaking nice one. Jeez Louise. That's a Solid 3-pounder. Dude, that's like the identical thing we caught the first one in. Not on the bank, kind of off a little ways. It's got that real viney stuff. Not a bad one. I didn't mess that one up, luckily. Cheers, guys. Man, oh man, what a day. What a day out on the Delta this morning. Like I had mentioned, I was kind of nervous. I didn't know exactly how the day would unfold. I hate to say this, but I really was thinking today was going to be a skunker. Now, that being said, we did not get on a ton of fish. I mean, we fished for 8 hours and maybe had 3-4 bites all day, but they were the right bites. I think that's pretty textbook for early February on the California Delta, is you're not going to go out and get a million bites. You're going to get maybe 2, 3, maybe 5, 6 if it's a good day, but the chance for a giant is certainly there and probably more likely than other times a year. We did get a really good one, about 6 1/4, I think, something like that. And all the rods that we brought today, we only needed one apparently. You know, this is a technique that for whatever reason I've kind of drifted away from, but punching for pre-spawn fish and definitely spawning fish was something I did a lot of back in 2015, 2016 with a grub bait, a grub style bait, something with a smaller profile. Just had a lot of success and a ton of confidence back when I did it, and I don't know why, I just kind of got away from it. Today we decided to bring a punch rod, and I'm glad we brought the punch rod. This is our old standard punch rod, 7.6 Fantasista heavy, high speed reel on there, 65-pound P-line braid, 2 little bobber stops, 1 ounce tungsten weight, the perfect size today for me. I could get in some of the thick stuff we were punching, and then some of the trees and other stuff that wasn't as thick. It would still be able to go down through there and not just bullet to the bottom. And then the beautiful and new Berkeley Boss Grub in California. Smaller profile, these little appendages really create that reaction strike, and I think every bite we had today was on the fall, you know, just landed on one's head and they'd eat it. That is the video for today, guys. As always, I thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. Cheers, and I will see you guys in the next one.